I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. Far away, far away. Where the hell is Colombia? Dude, is Asante getting the start? BTA, belt to ass. Brandon Thomas Asante, baby. Let's go, son. Let's go. Dude, where the hell is my Colombia flag? Oh, here we go. Oh my days. Hold on, I can't see chat yet. I'm still trying to figure out, like, the badges and all that shit. First half, though, we're getting started. Colombia versus Ghana. This is going to take me a little bit here. I was trying to make food. I got some salmon cooking right now. So there will be a point where you guys are going to have to hear me eat on stream. And I apologize for that in advance. Unless you're into that, then you're welcome. Dude, where is Ghana? Okay, here we go. Ghana badge, Colombia badge. Holy shit. Ghana early with the chance. Dude, I don't have any of this shit prepared. I'm missing the game. Thomas Partey's having goes from deep. And it's just goes whiskers by the post. Dude, why did that game have to go into extra time, the freaking Argentina one, just for them to win anyway? Didn't have any time in between to set up the stream. If people are chatting, I cannot see my chat right now, so you're gonna have to bear with me for a second here. Hold on. Okay, now I can see it. Billy Franklin, what's going on? George Leon, counter debate up in here. What's going on, guys? Yeah. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, done. I still haven't even started the TikTok live yet. Here we go. Colombia versus Ghana. David, what's going on, man? All right. I've officially started the TikTok live. I changed the badge. Now I have to reset this. Set. 0-0. Change this. Dude, I wish I was actually like tech smart because there's 150% an easier way for me to like have this set up, and I'm doing it. I choose to do it the hardest way fucking possible. Reset the clock. Oh my goodness. Dude, I thought I started the timer on it, man. It's on 4 minutes. Timer's on 4 minutes right now. The actual game's on 3:16. If I reset it, it'll be behind. So I'm just gonna start it when it hits 4:21. Yeah, dude. You guys, dude, just chill, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna reset the flags. All right, freaking Argentina game's going into extra time, all just for Cape Verde to lose anyway. No time in between for me to freaking get ready. I'm trying to make food. I'm trying to switch up the streams. Give me a second. Thank you. JP, what's going on, man? Also, play for this game. Everybody, I took Ghana to qualify on the value shit. It was like 4.7x for them to qualify. Everybody thinks that the African teams are all going out. Bear Morocco. Ghana's going through. BTA. Belt to ass. Brandon Thomas Asante is going to be the one to win the game. You heard it here first. Wait, hold on. I literally was talking and then forgot about the timer. Okay, there we go. Jordan IU winner incoming. Dude, how old is Jordan IU now? How is he still playing? I swear he's got to be in his mid-30s. I refuse to believe otherwise. You know, I'm literally cooking food right now, so there will be a time throughout here as well where I have to get up, and you're gonna have to hear me eat on stream. Unfortunately, he's 34. Okay, hold on. I picked Ghana to win by pens. Yeah, Ghana to qualify. I don't want the Colombian girls to leave yet, said Billy. Yeah, that is quite unfortunate. And like realistically, the hardest team on this side of the bracket, like that has the best chance to face up against Argentina, is Colombia. Ghana cross in. IU's chasing after it, can't keep it in play. Okay, hold on. Let me finish doing this so I can just focus on the game. There we go. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a second. Just hold on. And might be an injury here for Colombia. Cordoba injury? I think he has to come off. I think they're preparing a sub. Yeah, he's coming off. Cordoba, I didn't even see what happened. Was it just from like running or something, or was it on a tackle? All right. There we go. I can stop dicking around with that. Braxton, what's going on, man? Gav up in here. What's going on, Gav? Portugal was lucky yesterday, mate. Oh, boy, do I know. Trust me, bro. I know. I said, I don't know if you heard what I said, but I swear to you that the touch on the ball was Jota coming down from the heavens. and he kissed the ball, and that was the touch they showed on the thing. He ripped the player's shirt, and I don't know what happened. Ghana gonna smash them? Yeah, dude. Give me Ghana. Dude, vote on the poll if you haven't already. Give me Ghana. Give me Ghana 2-1. I took Ghana to qualify. Here comes Luis Diaz, though, on the left. Takes it past his defender, cuts in, goes down. That's never been called all season or all freaking World Cup. But the Ghana player is down now. Oh my goodness, dude. Are we just seeing random injuries? Or did he just get hit in the face? Referee stops play down to a head injury, and the Colombian fans are having none of it. No, I think he actually could be injured too. He didn't even get hit in the face. What's happened here? I mean, the referee actually didn't have to stop play there, honestly. It wasn't even a head injury. He was holding his head, though. A lot of yellow. Yeah, dude, the Colombia fans, they're everywhere. They've been at every single Colombia game turning up. It's always a sea of yellow at these Colombia games. Except, like, is Shakira at this game? How is Shakira going to the freaking last game if she's not going to come to the freaking Colombia game? Goes to the Argentina one, but not the Colombia one. Nice, Shakira. Like I said, it's just like Drake. Goes to the Portugal game. The guy hasn't been to a single Canada game. Clippy said, I lost 5K on Argentina. Should I jump? Man. I think you should just, like, chase the bet. You know? Honestly, your life could change with one parlay, man. One parlay is all it takes. You always gotta stay for the next parlay. Dude, this is crazy. We see a Colombia player get injured, come off, and now we're seeing this Ghana player, hamstring injury. It's 10 minutes into the game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, just, unfortunately, my advice to you is just you gotta make smarter decisions, man. It was always Ronaldo. You just should have put it on Ronaldo. Why would you put it on Messi? You kidding me? I don't know what to tell you. Who are you gonna trust with your money at the end of the day? Like, seriously, if a man has a penalty to save your life, who are you trusting? Ronaldo or Messi? Come on. Ronaldo all day. Don't walk off the pitch against Morocco. They'll make emails after if they end up losing. That's going to be a crazy game, man. Crazy game. First game of the day tomorrow. If Canada win that game, imagine we play France. Just Canada. Imagine. I can't even, like, picture in my head what that would look like. Canada versus France. Like, insane. Like, Mbappe, Dembele, all them guys going at fucking Richie Larea. And DeFoudrel and Derek Cornelius. Your game's been put back to 1 a.m.? Dude, I swear England, like, paid the World Cup to have their games be played at, like, good times for you guys. Because every single one was set up. You're saying this one's pushed back to 1 a.m. for you guys now? Every single England game, I swear, has been at a good time for you guys. It's always the first game of the day, and it's always super early. It's even earlier than when majority of the normal games start. Will the Morocco girl get their Tom against us, or is she scared? What do you mean, Tom? No, Canada plays Morocco tomorrow, and if they beat Morocco, then they play France. I mean, hold on. Don't let me disrespect Paraguay like that. I'm back in Paraguay, man. I will be a fucking Paraguay fan in that game 100%. But I'm just saying probably going to be playing France. Or probably not going to be playing France at all because we're not going to beat Morocco. We're going to be completely honest, but crazier things have happened, man. It was originally at 1 a.m. and never got moved. Dude, I don't even know what time that is for me. David saying Colombia will win 1-0. Dude, I'm telling you, Brandon Thomas Asante is going to score in between the 80th and 90th minute. Oh my goodness, Colombia's up 1-0. David's saying Colombia 1-0, and now it is Colombia 1-0. The African teams, man, disappointing. Come on. They actually were playing well too, Ghana. Colombia goal. It's wide open, free as a bird. I had 1-0 Colombia as well. I was saying 2-1 Ghana, man. 2-1 Ghana's still on. Oh my goodness. Lovely cross, dude. What is this right back doing? Look at this right back. Look at this number 3. Your ball watching guy. Who is that? Ball watching. Leaves him free. Dude, if I was the freaking Ghana manager, he would be taken off the field right now. That is unacceptable. Round of 32? It's 15 minutes into the game and you're just standing there? Ball watching? Are you serious? Dude, what is this guy's name? He needs to be named and shamed. Gideon Mensa? Gideon? He's playing like fucking Gideon the YouTuber Gideon. He could have done a better job defending that. You want Rashford back at United? Sean, what is going on, man? How you doing, bro? That's a tough one, man. I said no for quite a while, but now that we have better players and we're not going to solely rely on Rashford, like if he's either injured or not playing well, we have people that can replace him. I didn't want him to be there. Like, I was tired of the building the team around Rashford, solely relying on Rashford to freaking get us anywhere, because he was never going to get us anywhere, because he is a great player when he's on form, but he's just not consistent. If Marcus Rashford was consistent, he'd be one of the best players in the world. Honestly. Don't disrespect Gideon like that. Dude, honestly, when Gideon handballed it against Ethan in the Sidemen match, that was like better defending than what I just saw from that guy. Counter base at 3-2 Ghana. Dude, what is the opinion? Other United fans in the chat. You want Rashford back or no? Should Rashford come back? I'm not even against it though if he is, because like it depends. Like if we can get like a sale for him, like fully get him gone, I take it. But if we're just gonna loan him out till his contract expires, then I'd honestly just keep him. I'm not a fan, but I'd say no. Dude, look at this football from Colombia. Yeah, dude, Ghana's gonna fall apart here. Cross in. Too deep. Can he keep it in play though? Dude, Munoz is so good. So good, man. He's had such a good tournament. Look at this guy, man. Look at freaking Gideon. The linesman's telling him to back up. He just shakes him off and tells him no. And he's tapping him again. He's like, hey, yeah, the throw-in's back here, man. Gideon does what Gideon wants, it looks like. What player would do a straight swap with Rashford? Straight swap player for Rashford. Similar value? What are we valuing Rashford at? Like, I don't understand how, because I'm pretty sure he's actually valued at like 30-ish mil around there. Which I really don't understand how Gordon is worth what was it, 80? Something like that? And Rashford's 30, 35? Let's just say he's 30, 35, 40 for the sake of it. We'll bump it up a little bit. Straight swap? Dude, he's undervalued as, because his wage demands don't match his freaking transfer value. That's what the issue is. Like, these teams would pay big money for Rashford if his wage demands weren't fucking absurd. Scuff, what's going on, man? Jamie is an absolute W, bro. I am that guy. Absolute W. Rashford's failed in the Prem. I wouldn't even say he's failed, man. He's had a lot of big moments for United. Oh, Luis Diaz, man. Dude, why did Liverpool let him go? Oh my goodness, dude. Areola would have loved Luis Diaz. Why did they let him go? I mean, as a United fan, I'm happy they did, but dumbest decision they ever made. How much is Rashford on a week? Dude, he's on, like, he was one of the top paid players in the club. He was the top behind De Gea. Or maybe he was on level with De Gea. It was like 300K or something like that. Maybe 350. $65 million. Yeah, sell him to Spurs. Yeah, Spurs are paying double for everybody right now. And he'd be good for Spurs. Rash was on loan, right, to Barca? Yeah, but his loan's over. Barca apparently don't want to buy him. But they want to buy Gordon. And as of right now, he's a United player. Is the cute Colombian playing? Which one is the cute Colombian? Luis Diaz? Is Luis Diaz cute? Oh no, James Rodriguez. Yeah, he is on. I forgot about James. No, Luis Diaz is cute though, I know. Oh, Rios? If Denali's worth 100 mil, Rashford's worth 200. Yeah, dude, 100 mil. Spurs are actually are paying double for everyone, and they have to, because who else is going to want to sign for Spurs? The only way you're going to Spurs if it's for the money. Like let's be completely honest. And like I respect it like from Spurs, honestly. They know the position they're in. Freaking bottom of the table back-to-back seasons. They brought in a real manager. De Zerbi's done a great job since he's came in. Sorting their midfield out right now, and I'm sure they're not done. But what, July 3rd now? United only still signed Ederson. It's still early, but like I feel like give it a week, 2 weeks goes by, and we still haven't signed anybody. I'm gonna start getting upset. Carb, what's going on? Colombia up 1-0, 23 minutes in. Terrible defending from the freaking Ghana left back. Or who was it? Was he left back? Dude, I actually genuinely might have been calling out the wrong guy. It was number 3. Who was number 3 on Ghana? I'm pretty sure it was the right back. Because it came from the other side. Dude, it's freaking Caleb Yernke. No idea. How was he in that position? How did he manage to find himself in that position and the freaking guy was wide open? But he just stood there. The number 3 on Ghana literally just stood there and ball watched the entire time. And the Colombia guy runs in behind, taps it in, scores. Yeah, dude, the number 3 is a midfielder. I'd retire before joining that scum. I'm an Arsenal fan. What are your expectations for Arsenal next season? League again? Champions League, mate? Are you going to be better or worse than you were this current season? Or the same? Night Gang says if Portugal want to beat Spain, they have to start Ramos. I think they should start both of them, man. Ronaldo and Ramos. Yeah, dude, he's an attacking mid, and he was wearing number 3. He was in where I thought a right back would be in that position. And then I need to see that goal back, because then my next question is, where the hell was the right back? To be honest, still drained from the Cape Verde game, dude. I cannot believe they ran out of miracles. They literally did. It was unbelievable. David, what's going on, bro? He's still up. David, absolute legend. Colombia will stomp Ghana 3-0. Dude, what's going on with these African teams, man? I wanted to see at least one of the African teams do well. I mean, there's still Morocco, who will most likely win tomorrow. But, dude, honestly, who knows? Maybe there's a trend going. All the African teams want to go out in the round of 32, apparently. Can't believe Senegal, man. From now on, blowing a lead like that in the World Cup will now be referred to as Senegaling it. I cannot believe they threw that game away. Morocco, France quarters. Just for a second, imagine. Especially the Canadians, imagine this. Because I actually can't even envision it. Canada playing against France in a quarterfinal of a World Cup. Excuse me? Just imagine freaking Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, all those guys running against fucking Richie Larea. Definitely the favorites, depending on who we buy. Very worried seeing Rice getting run in the ground. Yeah, you guys will definitely still be up there for sure. I'm predicting Liverpool are going to be back. Because I think, their players have had time to gel together. They're going to get Isak back. He missed majority of the season. I think Wirtz is probably going to be a lot better. They actually, screwed their head on right and fired Slot. I was so disappointed to see that. I wanted Slot to sign a fucking lifetime contract there, man. He was going to run that club into the ground, Ten Hag style. Yeah, Areola, solid manager. They're most likely going to bring in a top quality center back to replace Konate and probably a few other guys. I'm sure I've been saying it's Liverpool's league to lose. Where are they playing this game right now? In Kansas City, and I'm pretty. I think I heard the commentator say the winner of this, um, that next game is in Vancouver. Oh my goodness, yeah, dude. Egypt's the only one doing Africa proud right now, and probably Morocco tomorrow. Through to the last 16, Egypt. They've never won a game before in the World Cup. Oh my goodness. Winner plays Switzerland. Switzerland were good. Dude, I knew Switzerland were going to win that game against Algeria. It wasn't that great of a game, to be honest. Algeria are just like Zidane needs to have a word with his son, man. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like the story of Zidane's son becoming a keeper is like I feel like he started as an outfield player, but like they knew early that he wasn't gonna be as good as Zidane, so they're just like, yeah, dude, just like your best shot is just becoming a goalkeeper. So gutted too when they sack Slot as well. Yeah, dude, like I think everybody needs to know from now on, no more bald Dutch managers in the Prem anymore. No more. I don't care who it is. I don't care if Pep changes his freaking nationality to Dutch. No more. Dude, 3 a.m. for David right now. You guys in Europe are grinding through this World Cup. Dude, Thomas, bro, Vancouver is sweet, man. They've been turning up on these World Cup games. Trust me, bro. It'll be good. Is there like, dude? These Colombians have been freaking everywhere though. Like, is there a lot of Colombians in Vancouver? I have no idea. Oh, no Thomas party. I thought you were talking like it'd be a party for the Colombia fans or something. Yeah, dude, I forgot about that. Guy's not allowed in Canada, and he almost scored like very early on in this game. Ghana, dude, they need to put Brandon Thomas Asante on. Little lore of my channel. I used to stream career mode, and I would do a West Brom career mode. This was back when career mode legend, who was on Ghana, on the bench, and he's gonna come off the bench. He's gonna get Ghana in it. BTA belt to ass Brandon Thomas Asante. Anybody who's OGs of the stream, they know the miracle story of me bringing West Brom out of the championship into the Premier League and winning the Premier League, and Brandon Thomas Asante leading the way. Bro, I agree. I've been saying that for the longest. Get rid of Ayu and bring on Asante. Dude, I think the first game Asante comes on, gets the goal to win them the game. Like career mode legend, but he actually is good in real life as well. I'm happy to see him in the Prem next season with Coventry if he stays there. Wouldn't be a party for the woman? Yeah, fucking hell, man. Chelsea might be a dark horse next season with no European football. Yeah, Chelsea's like gonna be one that's just like really hard to predict because they could easily be Champions League football, like right up there in the top four, or literally the same shit they were last season. Like there's not gonna be an in between. Like it'll be either Champions League or no European football at all. There will be no Europa League or Conference League. Oh. Daniel Lowe, what's going on, man? Canada, tomorrow I will be there 100%. Dude, we need all the vibes we can get in that stream. I want to see everybody in there, and I want to see everybody back in Canada. We need a miracle. We need to pull a rabbit out of the hat to get by this freaking Moroccan team, man. Nolan sucks at cooking on the YouTube. Give you a shout out. There you go, man. Dude, Jamie, an absolute legend too. Shout out Jamie, man. And speaking of Jamie, Jamie Whitby up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? So far, who do you think is standout player for Portugal? Dude, fucking Costa. Other than him, I think Ruben Dias has actually been very, very good this tournament. Usually, he's not as good. He still is good, but he's not as good as what he seems like when he's playing for City, Ruben Dias, when he's playing for Portugal. But he's actually been very, very composed and very good. And even like when he got that yellow card early in the last game, very composed, very good to the way he played his game and didn't get a red. I've been very impressed with Ruben Dias in this performance. Vitinha I've been disappointed with, and to be honest, Bruno I've been disappointed with as well. But I kind of expected this with Bruno. I've been telling you guys, Bruno for Portugal and Bruno for United is not the same thing. Bruno is the best in transition. And when Portugal, United, majority of the time we like to play on the counter attack. Unless we're playing against a shitty team. And that's why we struggle against the shitty teams. Because when we have majority of possession and we're playing against a low block, Bruno's not great against the low block. And you even saw it with the only assist he's got in this tournament literally came from a transition goal like that. Bruno the best in a toxic environment. Now, like low-key, like Bruno, the best club for Bruno Fernandes. And I'm not even just saying this because I'm a United fan. It is United for that exact reason. Like if he was playing for like Barcelona, he would not be as good or look as good as he is for United. He still is a fantastic player, unbelievable player, but he's just best in the system of when he can play in transition because that's what he's best at. Rafael, he's improved. That was honestly maybe the best performance I'd seen from him in a Portugal jersey. Although I still need better from him because if he can do what he did in the first 15 minutes of the game, if he can do that all the time, he would be unbelievable. But he was good in the first 15 minutes and then on that cross at the very end. In between then, the guy was giving the ball away, like I said, giving the ball away like it's candy on Halloween. Vitinha is class. He is class, but dude, he hasn't been good, dude. I saw whatever stat it was. He's made like 0 fucking progressive passes, man. Everything he does is backwards and sideways and it's just negative. I don't know what he's doing. Joao has been better than Vitinha. AC Milan's most expensive transfers proved to be worth it with Leao link up too. Dude, I'm actually going to be watching every single AC Milan game next season. They got Ruben and they got fucking Portuguese players as well. I'm in for it, man. I didn't really watch the season, not last season, but the season before last season. I was watching a lot of Serie A. This last one, I didn't really watch too much. But this time, I'm watching every AC Milan game. Can Mendes lock up Yamal again? I hope so, man. He's another one that hasn't been as good as what he should be. Who is the Man U player? What, in this game? Is there a United player playing in this game? I don't. There's no Colombian or Ghana United players. probably just asking who the best Man U player is in general, I'm assuming. Dude, it's Bruno Fernandes. I just assumed that was obvious. But the question is, oh, Luis Diaz chance felt him. Could have made it 2 for Colombia. Bro, JP, Bruno Fernandes is the best player on United. Second best player on United, though? First player that came to my mind when I think second best player on United. Why do I want to say Cunha? I love Cunha, man. I loved Cunha the minute he stepped in the freaking door. He is so good. And he's just getting started, too. It's Harry Maguire. Yeah, dude, we must respect Maguire as well. It might actually be Maguire. Have you listened to any of the Luis Diaz songs that he makes? He makes music? I didn't even know he made music. Oh my goodness. Ghana's still in this though. Only 1-0 down, but you're not going to get back in it taking shit shots from out there, Inaki. Seriously. You wish you were your brother, man. You're not your brother. Your brother's not even doing that. Why are you doing that? How's Trent not picked for the World Cup? That's a bit of a strange one, man. Like, even if you're not necessarily even going to start him or whatever, just to have him there, like, if you need him. I don't understand that one. Sean, bro, appreciate the kind words, man. Ooh! Just went straight through the back of him, dude. I love it. This is the intensity that we need to see in the Prem next season. It'll be so entertaining if the officiating in the Prem next season is like what it is in this World Cup. I love the just freaking get up and play on shit. All these little fouls that we've become accustomed to of just getting hit in the back. Like, get rid of it. Like, seriously, let men be men. Five minutes left in this half, dude. Like, Ghana's honestly just hanging on for their life right now. This second Colombia goal is coming. I can feel it. Rhythm That Unites Us is his best song, Luis Diaz. I gotta look this up after. Didn't even know he made music. Here come Colombia, down the right. Crossed in, header. Wide past the post. For United, Bruno is the one crossing. For Portugal, he's the one of one of the ones in the box. Yeah, I really don't get it. And dude, he was cross. He does cross as well, but we were actually putting in some unbelievable crosses in that game. For once, our wingers were actually doing their job, and we just couldn't get on the end of them. I couldn't believe it. Will people say that's Ronaldo's fault? Probably. Is it a little bit? Maybe. That one where the keeper came out and he was on it and it went past everybody and out, he probably should have done better on that one. Does Martinez perform good for United? Dude, he's great for United, man. Everybody doubted him. Everybody said he was going to be too short. And in some cases, he has been. I strictly remember a game against Newcastle where Isak dunked on his ass. And that, like, I still kind of feel this way, but he's been so good recently that I'm just like worth the risk. I like Martinez, but I'm like, I would prefer to have a taller center back because I don't like it to even be a possibility that he can get dunked on. You know what? Like, I'm a big percentage guy. I don't want that to even be a possibility. But he's been so good defensively. I'm fine with it now. Ronaldo must be on the bench all the games. Portugal is better without him. He just scored, bro. What are we talking about? I still don't believe. I don't believe that formation. And as soon as we went to 2 strikers, man, look how much better we looked. Oof. Portugal need to play a 2-striker formation. Ghana, cross coming in. Can they get an equalizer here before halftime? Semenyo, shot blocked. Pops up into the box. Can Ghana find a shot here that's not going to get blocked? Fighting for it, trying to keep it alive. Referee saying play on. I love it. Show the game. King, yo, dude, you come over to my YouTube. I'm streaming it on my YouTube, man. But you got to hit the subscribe button and type in the chat, and then it comes up on the stream, man. Shout out the people hitting the like button on the stream as well. I do really want him to say again, thanks for the good community in the streams. You really do put a lot of love into what you do, Jamie. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for next season, too, the next Prem season. Hopefully, United will actually be competitive. I mean, we were competitive this year, but I mean, like, proper competitive next season. Especially with the freaking Amazon documentary as well. Like, surely the script writers are writing something in there for United. Do you think we're ever going to hear about the 115? Dude, I honestly don't even think how we can. Like, imagine how bad that would look on the league. Oh, what a save! Keeper freaking bats it away off the line, keeping Ghana in it. Could have been 2-0 Colombia there. 6 minutes added on here. Imagine how bad that would look on the Prem if they had to take away all those titles and give them to the other teams that should have won them. Like, even as United would have got a couple as well. I wouldn't even want them, man. Like, it's just terrible. I don't think they'll strip titles, but they'll probably take away points. And I actually do think something's probably happening because, why would have Pep left otherwise then? I feel like he knew that something was around the corner. If it's not this season, it'll probably be next season. Yeah, the 115 would have made the Premier League look terrible and honestly make them lose some deals. Yeah, like... And the fact, too, that it was, like, kind of just obvious. Like, obviously they were breaking rules. Like, look at how many freaking... the way that they were making transfers was ridiculous. It was like it was freaking career mode on FIFA. Everybody knew it was happening, but we all just thought, okay, well, it's being allowed, so I guess maybe they're just doing it right. 115 charges later, man. However many fucking titles they have now later. Like, come on. Counter debate, dude. See, I told you, man. He said, "Wow, I liked and subscribed and commented, and now I can see the game." Yeah, you guys that want me to show the game, guys. You type of guys. Subscribe to the YouTube. It's being shown on the YouTube. Just like keep it between us though. Don't tell anyone. Hope they start the season with minus 50 points for the season. If they start the season with minus 50 points, where do you think they end up finishing? Like, they need to put them in a point where they would need to get like 90 points Or no, not even, dude. Like we're talking about fucking 115, man. They would need to even be impossible. They would need to make it so they'd have to win whatever the minus points is, that they would have to win every single game to not get relegated. What are your thoughts on Matias Fernandes to Tottenham? I would have liked to see him at United. You know, obviously me being Portuguese, I love when United sign Portuguese players. But 85 mil, man. He's not worth that. I was fine to see him go. As long as we're actually going to sign somebody, we will sign somebody for at least 75 to 100 mil center mid. There's no way we don't. We can't not. You won't be competitive because you'll have to play every 3 days instead of once a week. I mean, it genuinely just comes down to who we sign. If we sign the right players and like a lot of players, we need like at least 5 players. Honestly, we have no depth. Then we'll be competitive. If we're gonna dick around and fucking take forever and start the season off unprepared like we did last season, having Baynder in net, then yeah, I'm not gonna have any high hopes for United. Like maybe we get freaking Champions League again, maybe, but I mean, as United fans, do I want to be just consistent freaking top 4, win the 4th place Arsenal medal for years or whatever, and then never see your team win the league? Even though maybe, I don't know, maybe Arsenal way is the right way to do it. They got 4th forever, and then they eventually won the league. Because either way, like, am I going to have to, like, do I want to wait 10 years or 20 years, or do I want to wait, like, until I'm dead? Like, what are we talking about here now? But to be honest, board needs to go. Like, even if we win the league, the frickin' owners need to go. I don't know why we didn't sell the club to the frickin' Qatari people when they came in. Stupidest decision ever. But to be fair to them, every signing that they've made since they've came in for the most part has been good. Stefan, what's going on, man? Dude, I still cannot believe what I witnessed yesterday. Heart is still racing from it, and my throat is killing me. Killing me from screaming. Cannot believe that. But dude, I woke up today like every Portugal fan did. I woke up feeling good today. I woke up with a pip in my step. Like I said this earlier. Woke up with a pip in my step. And like I was walking down the road and it felt like the birds were, I could feel like the birds chirping, like they were singing to me like it was a Disney movie or something. Felt good. And I like realistically shouldn't feel good because that performance was, I mean, like they battled hard. They did battle hard, but it needs to be better. It needs to be a lot better. How is Ghana looking? Not great. I've been expecting better. They've been holding on. Lucky not to concede a second here to Colombia. We're probably going to get the end of the half here. Ghana have a free kick at half. And they're going to hit this long for the last play of the half here. But the goal that Ghana conceded, though, was shit, dude. The number 3 on Ghana, who I assumed was a right back because he was wearing number 3, but he's actually playing freaking, they're playing a 4-1-4-1. He's right center mid in the 4-1-4-1. And for some reason, on the goal, he found himself in a position that you would assume a right back would be in there. And he's just fucking ball watching. He's ball watching as this freaking Arias guy just jots in there, free as a bird, and taps in and scores the easiest goal they'll ever score. But holding on for right now. Egypt, the only team that wants to be good. And with these African teams, Egypt and Morocco. It was the most Portuguese game ever. Reminds me of the England game or the Netherlands game. Hey, dude, like I was saying, man, we always got to do it the hard way. We don't know how to do it. We don't know how to do it easy. We don't know. Is this like, are we really going to experience what we experienced in Euro 2016? We're going to have to grind out all of these results and never, like, we're never just going to have an easy game. And, like, obviously, the deeper you go, the easier, it doesn't get any easier. Spain next. Dude, I was still saying this, and I still believe this. Although I did expect Croatia to be a lot better than they were. I don't know why people were saying that, like, Croatia was better than Portugal. Croatia was definitely not better than Portugal in that game. Portugal just missed so many chances and, like, looked so much shittier than what they should have been that it made Croatia look good. They were not good. I thought they were going to be a lot better. Like, seriously, if they were good, they would have won the game. And, you know, I'm sure people are going to fucking debate and say that they should because of the offside and whatever. Obviously, debatable decision, but we're not going to get into that. Yeah, I was saying that the Croatia game was going to be tougher than the Spain game because we struggle against physical teams, even though Croatia wasn't really that physical, but we were actually getting stuck in those games. We weren't getting stuck in the group stage games. Like, we raised the defending in that game, and it was noticeable. You saw Neto, and even Leao was getting back. What do we do with Bruno? Is he going to just is he going to give us a banger like Quaresma in 2016? Dude, I don't know, man. I've been very disappointed with Bruno and Vitinha. Like, I was saying this earlier, and I already knew this, because anybody doesn't know, I'm a United fan, and the World Cup's not going on. I make Premier League content, and mainly United, but all around the Premier League. Bruno for United and Bruno for Portugal are not the same people. Bruno is the best team that Bruno could possibly play for is Manchester United. That suits him the best, because Bruno is the best in transition. Bruno isn't like, he's still good, but he's not as good as what he seems like he is at United, because Portugal have majority of the ball a lot of the time. In the Spain game, honestly, he probably will have his best game. But even, like I was saying, on the assists that he got, the only assist he's got so far was literally on transition. He's not good at breaking down these low blocks. Yeah, with Spain, we can go on the counter and won't have possession the entire game. Exactly, dude. I would not be surprised at all if Bruno's best game was against Spain. Disagree. Croatia ruled the first half, at least the 20 minutes. But they never, like, they had moments, but I didn't think, unless, I feel like I'm pretty honest on the most part. But I didn't think they were that good. I think they were only going to score if it was because one of our guys just fucked up on some unlucky bounce or whatever. Perisic's goal, his goal was good. But, like, if we finished the chances we had, especially on the crosses, dude, we should have won that game comfortably. Should have been a similar thing to, like, what happened with England and Croatia. Tony the Tiger, breaking news. Let me hear it, man. Agree to disagree, Robbins. Fair enough. It's fair enough. Definitely gonna have different opinions. I can respect everybody's opinion. You know, that's the beautiful thing about football, is that there is not just one correct way to play football. So people can have different opinions and still both be correct. You know, everybody sees the game in a different way. Female Basque Legion was related to the... Oh my goodness. Ghana had 6 shots. Colombia had 5. Yeah, but a lot of them were like shitty, like never going in a million years shots. Dude, if you're able to see, they're showing it on TSN right now, the replay of the Ghana goal. Look at this number 3. Doesn't even look over his shoulder once to see this guy tapping it at the back post. And I actually want to go back, because then my next question was, is the right back number 2? Like, dude, who are these guys fucking marking? What is this shape? What the hell are all of these guys doing? You got a bunch of guys just marking fucking nobody. Except for the one guy who's actually wide open in the box. Yeah, dude, enough with the female Basket Legion already. I'm sick of it. Sean, you're off to sleep. Sounds good, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Nice chatting with you, even though you're a United fan. Yeah, dude. I mean, I think when we were talking, we were having back and forths in the comment section. It was always just banter. It's always just banter for me, man. But yeah, dude, like don't just I'll tell you in advance, don't hate me when I make content hating on Arsenal, because it's coming, bro. It's coming. I'm gonna warn you now. I don't care how good Arsenal are. I'm a hater. Of course I hate you guys, man. Reset the clock. $9 p.m. tournament? I'll be there. I'll be there. Dude, should we do some Rocket League streams? Fuck. We beating Canada tomorrow? Probably, man. Probably. I said we are going to need a miracle and pull a rabbit out of the hat if Canada is going to beat Morocco tomorrow. I said heart prediction, Canada grinds out a 1-0. Brain prediction, we lose 3-0. Everyone hates us because they ain't us. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. But I'm telling you, United will be back. Might not be today. Might not be tomorrow. Fuck, it might not even be 10 years from now. But one day, we will be back. We will lift that Premier League trophy again. And once we do, there is going to be another, domination period for United. Once it's won, there's going to be many more following. I need to pee. What's going on, man? United will be first next season if we sign some players. July 3rd. July 3rd, man. I know what they're doing. Everyone's distracted with the World Cup. They don't think that the United fans aren't noticing that we're not making any moves and all the teams around us are making all these signings. I notice. All right? I am distracted by the World Cup. I would be a lot more annoyed if it wasn't on. But I'm telling you, once this is over, I don't even want to see. I want to see, regardless as if they're playing in the preseason or not. I want to see all these signings done. Majority of these signings done before we play preseason. Especially the ones that aren't even playing in the World Cup and that would partake in the preseason. Get them done. The guys who have played in World Cup tournaments, okay, fine. Yeah, I understand it might take longer. I seem to recall you saying you'll win the league before us. See, this is exactly why this was never allowed to happen, man. This is why. Enjoy this best World Cup ever? Yeah, dude, I've been enjoying every single minute of it. Every single minute of it. Honestly, even the shitty games that have been boring haven't even been that boring. We've just been like blessed with pure entertainment that they seem boring. Thomas, my guy, what's going on, man? Ghana wasn't prepared. IU at 9 is insane of 2026. Bro, dude, remember the name. He's going to be the guy to come off the bench and get it. I used to stream FIFA career modes with West Brom, and BTA, belt to ass, Brandon Thomas Asante is a legend. A career mode legend and a real life legend, man. He was the reason Ghana won the first game. But, dude, did you see on that goal, Thomas? The number 3 on Ghana. Ball watching. Marking fucking nobody. Majority of that goal that they conceded was diabolical. You're playing round of 32. And they're just... You got three, 4 guys marking absolutely nobody. But especially the number 3. You can see him. Doesn't look over his shoulder once. Not one time. Doesn't even know he's there. He's just watching the ball. And not even like watching the ball, getting ready for the cross or whatever. Like literally standing there. Like his fucking controller died. Standing there like this. Going like this. Hold on, let me back up. This is literally what he did. Yeah, dude, you could have marked his man. Like, it was ridiculous. But just like the Ghana's shape there, I thought that guy was playing right back because he was wearing number 3 and he was in the position of where a right back should be. But for some reason, they were all just shifted over. You had one guy marking the cross, you had another guy marking a guy who was going up for the header, and then you had 2 guys in between them marking fucking nobody. The guy who was up marking the header should have been marking the guy who scored the goal, and one of the guys who's marking fucking nobody should have been on the guy marking the header. Like, genuinely, what the hell are they doing? Ball watching is what United going to be doing next season? Dude, just wait. I'm not going to comment until we sign players, because it very well could be. But I'm going to choose to have faith. Do you think Colombia wins in the next 45 minutes? Unless they put on Brandon Thomas Asante, man. Let it be known. Cape Verde is the only team to draw all their matches unbeaten. Yeah, dude, that was unbelievable. I can't believe they literally used up all their miracles. They had none left to give. Did the game start? Nah, it's still halftime. He's getting lashings and doing laps after the game. Yeah, dude, genuinely. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, dude, no joke. If I was the coach, I would have taken him off right after that. Is Shaka moving, or is he staying at Brentford? Do you mean Sunderland? From what I hear, apparently Sunderland rejected him, or rejected the Chelsea move, and he's staying at Sunderland. And honestly, as they should. The transfer was supposed to be like 10 million or something like that. Like, obviously you're not going to get big money for Shaka. He's fucking old. What the fuck is 10 million going to do for Sunderland in today's market? You're better off, like, there's more value in just keeping him. Sean, bro, appreciate it, man. Hope you have a good night if you're heading out. All right, here we go. Players coming back out now. Colombia fans haven't stopped celebrating once. Easily some of the best fans in this tournament. Dude, I actually really like the Ecuador fans, man. I swear, all the teams in yellow have the best fans. The Australia fans are great. Colombia, Ecuador. Who else wears yellow? But like I said, dude, if the Ecuador team played with the same passion that the Ecuador fans have, Maybe they would have freaking won. Richard Rios coming on for Colombia. Second half is just about to start here. Am I mad Messi won? Yeah, I am. I'll admit it, dude. I don't like. I got. That's not true. That's not true. I know. I really don't not like Messi, but I just hate that every time Messi does well, then you have to hear about how Ronaldo's shit and all that. Like at the end of the day, I'm a fan of football. Messi is fucking unbelievable. That goal he scored was just silly. Taking it down with the outside of his foot like that, ridiculous. Here we go. Start of the second half. But I also wanted to see Cape Verde go through, man. Like, what a run they had. What a story that would have been. Knocking out the freaking World Cup champions. Cape Verde. Why not, man? They ran out of miracles, though. That second goal was ridiculous. Yeah, dude. 8 mil is a joke, dude. Like, what the hell is like 8 mil gonna do for Sunderland? Yeah, T, honestly. Like it is a pleasure to watch Messi. And like to be fair, like Messi actually like 100% changed the game. Like Messi changed the game throughout all levels. Like Messi really taught everybody how to actually play footy. Like even from an amateur level. Cuz you watch even if you go watch amateur games now and compare it, like just like your regular Sunday league shit. Like people do like good shit, like make intelligent stuff. Like there are freaking a lot of good players at an amateur level, man. And compare it to freaking what it was before Messi, like is just shit long balls, shit crossing, all that stuff. These teams actually play now. Britain, the U.S. What's going on, man? Colombia or Ghana putting 3 past that trash Argentina team. Yeah, dude, it's I just can't believe that Cape Verde lost like that. Unbelievable. They at least deserve to have a go and try and win on the pens. I wish they made it there. Today showed Messi can't carry Argentina. Yeah, dude, like I said, Martinez is the best player on Argentina. Everybody knows this. Except everybody actually doesn't know that. And I actually expected this. Anybody saw my video saying that Messi wasn't the best player on Argentina and that it was Martinez, the joke just went straight over a lot of people's heads. I thought me putting on the United jersey would have made it obvious, but apparently it wasn't. I agree, Cape Verde, they deserve penalties. Dude, I would not have been surprised if Vizinha would have saved one of Messi's penalties. They like I could have seen it as he saved Messi's one of Messi's pens and then they lost, ended up losing anyway. Because that's still that what an incredible story even just that would have been. Because okay, yeah, Messi scored a goal, but dude, Vizinha, I swear, throughout that game could make a full 10-minute highlight tape of just his saves from Messi alone. Yeah, David, bro, dude, Cape Verde, man, forever, regardless of what they're like in future World Cups, if they even make it into future World Cups, will be legends of the World Cup. This Cape Verde team. Ayu over the top. Semenyo trying to run onto it, bully his way through, popped up in the air. Keeper grabs it. Ronaldo had one just like it, disallowed. Yeah, dude, this is why these guys are the GOATs, bro. It's Messi and Ronaldo, and then nobody comes close. These guys are doing it in their fucking grandpas, bro. Their grandpas. Their kids are about to have kids. Or at least maybe Ronaldo's kid. How old is Ronaldo Jr. now? Shaka should stay at Sunderland. Isn't he the captain there? He is. Yeah, he is. Yeah, dude, there's literally no reason for him to go to Chelsea. It'd be a great move for Chelsea. It would definitely make Chelsea a better team. Fuck, I think I'm at United, honestly. But it makes no sense for Sunderland to get rid of him. Why would he? Why? Wouldn't even have been too mad if he did join Chelsea because he wouldn't have directly joined from us. I just think Sunderland is the better choice. Cole, what's your opinion on Giroud? How do you feel about Giroud as an Arsenal fan? Because I think it'd be unfair to dislike Giroud for going to Chelsea. Even like, I want to know thoughts on Giroud and thoughts on Aubameyang. What Xhaka has done for Sunderland is great. They should splash the cash and build around him. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Sunderland next season. I feel like surely people are gonna be in for Brobby and maybe a few of these other guys as well. It'd be interesting to see what they do. For me, Giroud is a goat. I'll never forgive Alba for the missed pen against Spurs. Yeah, Aubameyang maybe understandable, but didn't Arteta was like phasing him out? Like, so at the end of the day, like, do you really blame him? Um, Giroud though, man, Giroud's just a legend. Giroud is a legend of the game for people who like the proper people who just love football. If you love football, you love Giroud. Lacazette was more serious than Alba. Yeah, dude, like that Arsenal era was weird because you guys actually did have a lot of good players, but there was just so much fucking around. It was like honestly the best thing Arteta ever did, and I wish Carrick does the same. And this is what every team needs, and this is exactly why Arsenal won the league this year. Consistency. If you can get your team consistent, getting consistent performances, then you can do anything, man. Like I'd rather see my team consistently lose than just go up and down and up and down and up and down and oh maybe they're good, oh no they're shit. Because if we're shit, then okay, then just lose and like so we know that okay they're shit. This shit needs to change. Plus Giroud gave me my AC Milan Scudetto early Leao. Thoughts? You're an AC Milan fan as well. Thoughts on Ruben taking the job? Because you know I like Ruben. I'm gonna be watching literally every single freaking AC Milan game next season. To be fair, Arteta did his job. He did his job, man. He did do his job. Arsenal were literally the definition and showing of why defense wins championships. Because maybe you Arsenal fans might disagree, maybe you'll agree. The defense in the midfield, fucking unbelievable. The front three, mid. If you guys had a proper front three, treble. Like if you signed Barcola, I actually don't even mind Havertz. Gyökeres isn't even that bad, to be honest. And if Madueke gets better, but if you got a proper left wing, because I don't rate Martinelli, like a winger that's putting up like Salah numbers, like is going to be one of those guys who's top 3 goals every single season. Front three was horrific. Tom, yeah, dude, what's going on, Tom, man? I just, I wouldn't even say they were horrific, but they were mid. Best center back pairing in football, Saliba and Gabriel. Yeah, dude. I can't even deny it. They were solid all season. I don't mind him, but now we have to see if Ramos is worth 84 million. I mean, if he's doing what he just did fucking yesterday. Oh, Colombia getting in behind, holds off the defender, and I think he's gotten a corner out of this. Both teams to score. Brandon Thomas Asante, bro. He's coming off the bench and he's going to save Ghana. I'm calling it now. I can see Arsenal win back-to-back titles. Oh, my goodness. Finesse shot pushed away by the keeper. Dude, I'm not even saying this on some hater shit. And I feel like the Arsenal fans, they don't want to admit it, but we will see next season. We'll see. If the rules of the Prem last season, if they played the Premier League last season and they officiated like what was going on in this World Cup right now, they would not have won the league. Maybe I'm saying on some hater shit. Maybe I'm right. I'm hoping that they change the officiating to at least half of what it is in this World Cup because I'm sick of the baby shit. But we'll see. Arsenal need to get Nusa. Dude, honestly, whoever gets Barcola is lucky. Like, is very lucky. Barcola is such a fucking baller. If I was Arsenal, man, I'd overpay for him. Man. I'd do whatever it fucking took to get him to come there. United should do that too, but we're in a different position. Our midfield's so fucked, and we can't afford to spend all that money on Barcola. But I would, if we were in a different position, I would say break the bank for Barcola. Barcola giving Cherky vibes? Yeah, dude, like, seriously. He's... Oh, Colombia have scored again, and look who it is. Luis Diaz. Why did Liverpool ever get rid of him? 2-0, man. This guy is a fucking baller. I'm so happy he left Liverpool. Oh, shit, the flag's up. Regardless, everything I said is still true. He's still a fucking unbelievable player. I was so happy when he left Liverpool because the day he walked in, I'm like, damn, man, I freaking, he's a good player, and I like watching him play, and he plays for Liverpool. I hate that. Yeah, Barcola's guy you want for sure, dude. Yeah, like, he's gonna... And like I said, he's got to leave PSG, and, like, it's just the PSG team's too stacked, man. Like he's too good to not be playing every single week and being the main man in a team. The goal was confirmed offside. Dude, for everybody, because I see this a lot. Just to let everybody know. Colombia, like the country, is not spelled COLUMBIA. It is COLO, not you, MBIA. Oh my goodness, Diaz. Like British Columbia? Spelled that way. Colombia, what we're watching now, with an O. Memes, bro. Dude, it got disallowed. Luis Diaz goal disallowed. Why'd he miss it? Miss what, bro? He scored. It was disallowed. Diaz just missed another chance. Do I, like, play along and pretend like you're serious, like you're not just trying to bullshit me and making me go, oh, here, no, I'll play along. Oh, did he actually? No way. Oh, it's probably coming pretty soon then, yeah? We had a rumor Arsenal might sign Nico Williams. I hate it. How much is he valued at? Because he is a good player, but if he's like crazy money, then yeah. Like if they're talking like 70 mil range, then no, thank you. We got the grammar police here. Sorry, Cole, man. I'm sorry. I've just been seeing it. It wasn't even like I didn't even mean to call you out like that because I've just seen it every time I've done a Colombia game. I see it I see it spelled with a U more often than I see it spelled with an O. 90 mil? Yeah, dude. No thanks. You can stay there. You can stay right where you are. Yeah, 40 mil for Nico Williams. Yeah, that actually does sound about right. He's a good player. He's a good player. But, like, this market's just ridiculous, man. Like I said, if you're spending 100 mil on a guy, 100 mil, that guy better be winning you the fucking league or the Champions League. And if he's not, then he's failed. Like, Arsenal, again, I'll give them the respect where the respect is due. They paid up. They gave freaking West Ham 100 mil. Got Declan Rice, and he won him the league. Paid off. All 100 mil right there. Harry Kane paid Bayern off. I don't even. How much did Kane actually go to Bayern for? I don't even remember. Diaz is worth 70 mil. Diaz is worth 70 mil. He is worth 70 mil. Like when we're talking, like when we're putting Gordon in that bracket, man. Like, come on, man. And even guys like Verts is an interesting one as well because I actually think Verts is a very good player, but he's never living up to that price tag, man. You gotta win fucking Premier League and Champions League to be living up to that price tag. Ghana haven't scored yet. Give it time, man. There's still half an hour left, and they're still yet to bring on their best player, Brandon Thomas Asante. BTA. Belt to ass. Brandon Thomas Asante. Watch out for him in the Prem next season. Coventry, if you sell him to a championship team, I'll lose it. Lampard, don't you dare do that. You know he's class. I feel like leagues inflate rates just because they can. Dude, the Neymar transfer fucking changed everything, man. Neymar transfer changed everything. Like, that was really just silly money. Like, we've seen big transfers happen over time. Even, like, you go back to Ronaldo, 80 mil. Like, even that was ridiculous money at the time, but it didn't, like... I mean, I don't even know. Would you say, like, older guys especially, would you say, because you know the market probably better than me before that, how much did the 80 mil transfer really change the market? Because I felt like guys were like this. There wasn't even too many ridiculous transfers. Now you got shit like Torres going for 50 mil and or fucking whatever it was. I'm pretty sure it's 50, right? And Carroll as well, like that type of shit. But that was like a little later. Both of Neymar's and Gareth Bale. What was the exact price on Gareth Bale again? Ronaldo was the last real one. Yeah, dude, 80 mil is fucking chump. Like, Anthony Gordon. How much that transfer of United, of Ronaldo going from United to Real Madrid, if that happened in today's market, how much is that worth? Neymar was what, 200? Dude, I swear. I'm saying 300 first one that came to my mind. I was gonna say 250, but I was like, fuck it, dude. It's Ronaldo. It's 300. Who's the most valuable player in the world right now? Mbappe or Yamal? I'm sure will get up there, but as of right now, I would say it's Mbappe. 200 plus, easily 200 plus. Kane went for 110 mil with add-on euros. Damn. And how old was he when he made the move? That's crazy money. But Kane still, man. Kane still got some years left in him. 350 mil for Ronaldo, I'd say. Euros. Should it not be Dembele? How old is Dembele? Dembele is older than Mbappe, though. That would be like literally it should be Dembele, but the only reason it's not would be because of age. Dembele is 29 years old, dude, and Dembele's been around for so fucking long, and he's only 29 years old. Mbappe isn't even honestly that much younger. Yeah, 27. Dude, how is Dembele 29 years old? The Dortmund Dembele days felt like freaking forever ago. Olise is one of the best transfers Bayern ever made, dude. The development that Olise has made since he went to Bayern is insane. Insane. He was good at Palace, but what he's doing now is ridiculous. Company predicting the future. Company will manage Man City. After it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Oh, Maresca's gonna eat shit. He's gonna do some David Moyes shit. Then they're gonna bring in Company because maybe Bayern has a bad season. Maybe they win the league and have an early Champions League exit, and they do what they always do. And then Company's gonna go to City. Calling it now. At least say pure class at QPR. Company has always been great. I just know he's right under Sabari as well. Yeah, he's gonna be good for Bayern. Company's done a great job at Bayern, man. Like Bayern actually would be stupid to, and I don't think they will. I think they like Company. Like they know he's a good manager, regardless of if they don't do well in the Champions League or not. Kane was 30 when he moved. 29 years old now because he was 28 last year. Who are we talking about? I don't even know. Kane 30 years old when he moved though. They're 110 mil for a 30-year-old. But like, I mean, like really, he's got to win Champions League for them. He has to. Because, okay, yeah, you get Kane, he's gonna win. He's gonna win you the league, of course. But Bayern's always gonna win the league, no matter who the fuck they have. Seriously, they could still have fucking Choupo-Moting up front. They're most likely gonna win the league every season. Same thing with PSG. Company was one of the biggest key players in the golden generation for Belgium. Dude, he's super underrated. Like, no joke for me. Call me crazy. Call me fucking batshit crazy. Tell me I don't know ball. But for me, it's always been Company over Van Dijk. Bayern, you can't win the Champions League because Premier League, PSG, Barca, Madrid, in my opinion. You're just saying that Bayern aren't good enough to win Champions League? Bro, I think he's top 5 center backs of all time and maybe the best captain I've ever saw. Fair enough. I might not put him in that. Top 5 might be a bit of a stretch, but fair enough. Oh, he said Mbappe was 29 this year. Yeah, dude, they're freaking. How is that possible? Still only 1-0 in this game. Can Ghana get back into it? We're almost in the 70th minute. There's still loads of time left. Semenyo shot blocked. Another shot there. Just goes wide. Come on, Ghana. I've seen enough. Get Brandon on. Bro said Party needs to touch somebody or something. Oh my goodness. Dude, Munoz is so... Oh, Davidson Sanchez. Huge block off Semenyo there. Munoz has been so good this tournament. There's no way he stays at Crystal Palace. All right, yay! Hydration break. We love a hydration break. Please, yay! Show me this fucking. What is this? Rouge? What is even? What even is this? This mid-ass chicken bowl, whatever. No, thank you. Dude, I love how in the FanDuel commercial on TSN, it shows like Canada versus Switzerland, and it says that Canada wins 2-1 against Switzerland. Right. Out of all the teams that Canada played, like between Bosnia and Qatar, Switzerland, the ones that we actually could have won against, you're gonna put fucking Switzerland and say that we won. That is literally FanDuel just trying to steal money right there. They're trying to get people to bet 2-1 Canada. Disrespectful, low key. Mbappe 29, no, surely he's only 23. I remember him being 19 like it was yesterday. Dude, when he won the World Cup, that literally felt like yesterday. That was so long ago. And you know what was crazy? I like Mbappe, but I feel like I've slightly grown into an Mbappe hater. But when Mbappe won the World Cup with France, like I was fucking like the way that the world reacted to Mbappe when he won the World Cup with France is how the world is reacting to Yamal right now. And now Mbappe is getting more haters. Like you're seeing it a little bit online. And I don't even think they're really like haters. But you know, you hear the stuff about, oh, look at PSG, Mbappe leaves and they win the Champions League finally, back to back. The dictator shit, all that. But watch that happen with Yamal as well. All right, here we go. Out of the hydration break. Arias, the goal scorer, coming off. Quintero, coming on. Dude, is this the guy I think it is? I swear I was running this guy on like FIFA 17. Did he play for Porto? Is this Quintero play for Porto? Yeah, he played for Porto? Yeah, dude, I thought I recognized him. What? You can never hate Mbappe? Like for example, nothing. Yeah, dude, I love the Mbappe memes. But just like sometimes in the life he gets too competitive. And it makes me not like him. It's mainly jealousy. Yeah, like it's similar things with the Messi and Ronaldo hate, man. You hate when you're great, people are going to hate. The way the media hates on him reminds me a lot of Ronaldo. Like I said, Brown, when you're great, they're going to hate. Drake just posted Ronaldo on a story, like with Ronaldo or just like a picture of Ronaldo? Let me find out for myself. Dude, is this Ghana manager like serious? How many times do I have to say Brandon Thomas Asante before he puts him on? Like somebody give me the freaking Ghana manager's phone number, please. Champagne Poppy. Bro, you dead ass. You dead ass just made me fucking pull up Instagram. Oh, this isn't even his actual Instagram. This is Champagne Pocky. Sorry. I was about to say, dude, you dead ass made me pull up Instagram just to waste my time and not even be there. Wrong account. Champagne Pocky. Oh my goodness. Why is that even coming up? All right, let's see. Oh, he is with him. Dude, Ronaldo's looking so thin now. Dude, the way he was moving, like, I saw videos of him, like, walking out of the stadium. The way he was moving, he's moving like, he actually is moving like Grandpa now. It's sad to see. It's weird to see how his looks has been changed as he's gotten older. Like, when he came to United, I remember coming, and I don't even know exactly when he got this done, but Ronaldo has definitely had some plastic surgery done to his face. 100%. Because I remember him signing for United and, like, seeing the pictures come out, and I'm like, dude, why does he look like, I'm like, it's Ronaldo, but he looks different. He's 100% had plastic surgery on his face. He gets big in the summer, and at the end of the season, he gets slimmer. Teeth changed a lot. Dude, he got something done with, like, his cheeks or, like, his jaw or something. Don't say these things about Grandpa. Dude, he was literally waddling out of the stadium, I'm telling you. His body is fucking falling. Like, he's given everything to this sport, and he's still going. Like, I know we all know he is a freak, and he still is a freak, but dude, he is human at the end of the day. His teeth was busted once. He got new teeth. He looked the same. It's the sunlight, bro. He had braces, dude. This was like, I'm talking, dude, like, from when he was at Juventus, he that's when it happened. Go look at United. Go look at Ronaldo in when he's playing for Real Madrid, and then go look at him when he's playing for United the second time, and tell me his face doesn't look completely different. Yeah, it's probably is like just like Botox or whatever, but like it's something. Oh, dude, they're not bringing on Asante, man. It's the whole reason I watched this freaking game was for Brandon Thomas Asante. They're not even gonna put him on. He's your number 10 for a reason, man. Semenyo shite compared to Brandon Thomas Asante. Let's be real. That was just all the spaghetti. Two changes here for Ghana. The Prince is coming on. Ayu coming off, giving the captaincy to Thomas Partey. There were a lot of people saying, or people that said he did a hair treatment, Botox, and I think something with his nose. Hey, dude, I'm not saying it was like bad or he looks bad or anything or he shouldn't do it. I just noticed it. Dude, can somebody tell this guy to put his shirt on properly? Like, what is this freaking center back doing? This right center back. Like, you know your shirt is fucked up. Just pull it down. Is this really Party now? He's haven't kept up with him since he's left us. He's playing different. I don't know. Maybe it's just kind of different for club than he is for country type of guy. David, bro, he's still in here, man. How are you awake still? I really hope some drama happens late for you, just for you, man. I'm still at 4:30 a.m. Sporting Guisto, what's going on? Get VAR to check the shirt? Yeah, dude, give him a card, honestly. Pull that fucking shirt down. Ronaldo's part Cape Verdean. If we had him today, we win against Pessi. Is that true? Like I don't know that for an absolute fact, but I don't think that's true. Rafael Leao is. Being serious, search it up. Levandro, I'm actually genuinely curious. If you're lying to me and you're wasting my time, I'm actually going to be quite upset. Can you just tell me now? Serious or wasting my time? Why am I doing this? Of course he's not from there, man. Watch. Here, let's go. Let's ask ChatGPT. Oh my goodness. Colombia again. Still looking for the second goal. Is Cristiano Ronaldo Cape Verdean?
No, Cristiano Ronaldo is not Cape Verdean. He's Portuguese, born and raised on the island of Madeira, which is part of Portugal. But he's, of course, an incredibly prominent figure in the football world, and people sometimes associate him with different places because of his global fame.
Dude, why did I believe that? I thought, like, maybe one of his fucking parents were somehow there and then moved to Madeira. I don't fucking know. Why did I believe that, man? Wasting my fucking time. Get out of here. His great grandmother. Yeah. His regular grandma, trust. You know what? Fine, bro. You're right. I believe you. Yeah, if you had Ronaldo, you guys would have won. Damn, David, bro. Still 6 while I cannot sleep. Hey, dude, my stomach has actually been fucking with me. Oh my goodness, Luis Diaz over the top. Sorry. Why are you calling here? Offside. He'd be eligible for ChatGPT? Dude, I believe you, man. I believe you. It's like, you seen that clip of Michael Jordan when the ref, he's playing for the Wizards, I'm pretty sure, and the ref, he says, I believe you. I'll believe you. Counter saying Troy, yes, Cristiano Ronaldo is partial Cape Verdean descent through his paternal grandmother, Isabella. Dude, is this even real or are you bullshitting me? Like, is he actually or is he not? Like, is ChatGPT lying or is he for real? Bro, I just checked. He is. Dude. It's fucking third game of the day. It's 8:16 p.m. I don't have, like, don't do this to me, man. You're really gonna make me look it up. We'll try Google. Is Cristiano Ronaldo Cape Verdean? Oh, he is. He is. Bro, Levandro is more reliable than ChatGPT. ChatGPT is fucking lying, man. It's real, you Canadian moose knuckle. What the hell? I was born in Cape Verde, I know ball. Oh, what a strike! Quintero, that would have been disgusting. Portugal colonized Cape Verde. Yeah, I know, and I know there's like Leao could have played for them. I'm pretty sure Nuno as well. And there's been, yeah, I saw a video of like all the Portugal players, like past and present, of like where they're actually from, and Cape Verde, Brazilians, Portuguese. That's pretty much it. Like Deco was Brazilian. And I'm pretty sure Pep was Brazilian too, wasn't he? He was? Yeah. Yeah, dude, literally some of the best players for Portugal are literally fucking Brazilian. Dude, Sporting Guista T, dude, tell me that Pep would still to this day, I'm pretty sure he's 43 years old. I actually might make a video on this. 43-year-old Pep to this day would be the best defender in that Portugal team still. I truly believe that. Definitely would be better than Vega. Almost means more because they choose to be Portuguese. I honestly do, because those guys could got in the Brazil team. 100% agree. Dude, it's just the back line, honestly. It's been a little bit sketchy since Pep retired. Take him over Renato any day. Shit, all I'm trying to say is Cape Verde formed super team like everybody else. We'd easily play France. Dude, if you keep putting in performances in the World Cup like you did in this game, man, these guys will actually want to play for Cape Verde. Dude, that is actually spot on. Renato is actually fucking the reincarnation of Bruno Alves. Dude, I'll never forget. I'm pretty sure I still have the clip somewhere deep in my phone of Bruno Alves missing that fucking penalty against Spain. Watching it in the kitchen with my brother, losing my fucking mind. At this point, just start Inacio. Yeah, dude. When I made, if you guys didn't see that video that I made of what I thought Portugal should play with a 3-5-2, I got so many people telling me, "Why are you playing Inacio on the right? He's left-footed." Okay, but Vega is also left-footed, and genuinely believe Inacio is better than Vega, and I trust Inacio to play on the opposite side more. And then they're just like, "But then just play Diaz at right center back or whatever." No, okay, this is my team. This isn't your team. This is my team. All right. I felt like the Nepenthes when he said, "I'm not looking for advice on my team. I want it like this. I want Ruben Diaz in the middle." Ronaldo Jr. He could play for Cape Verde. He should, dude. I mean, I don't even know how good is Ronaldo Jr. I'll be live tomorrow, 2 a.m. playing the Fortnite with a friend, dude. If I'm not streaming, bro, I don't even know what time that is for me here, but I'll check it out if I can. To be honest, I don't know how Renato is playing for Inacio. Thoughts on fucking Thomas Raihu? Shocking in my I honestly haven't seen him play a game until I watched him play against Congo. I'll watching him stand there on that corner marking fucking nobody. Wasn't just him, but just watching him stand there marking nobody was enough for me to never want to see him again. I don't know why we didn't bring freaking Antonio Silva. I don't necessarily rate him that highly either, but I'd rather have him than fucking Raihu. Like, bro, we can go back to Benfica. Dude, he's one. Dude, if 1/8 Cape Verdean, dude, if Ronaldo can play for fucking Cape Verde, then I can play for England. All right. My great grandmother was born in London. Minute left in this 90 minutes. Ghana still looking for the goal. And you know what? You're not going to bring on Brandon Thomas Asante. Now I want you to lose. I was supporting you, and now I'm not. Fadzi, what's going on, man? Algeria, Austria, Jordan, Cape Verde, Egypt. That's Argentina's run. And we're supposed to just believe, nah, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. George Weah, the kid, plays for the U.S. Yeah, dude, Tim Weah. He was actually good when he came off the bench in whatever group stage game it was. I don't even remember, actually. I just remember him being all right. It'll be interesting to see who they play up front. Any Americans in the chat? Who is going to play up front in the next game for them over Balogun, since he's suspended? Live for the Canada game, but only showing the game. Yeah, dude, we are going to be live for the Canada. 6 minutes at a time here. Canada game tomorrow. We got a 1-day break of stress, and we're right back at it tomorrow with Canada. Did Croatia get robbed? Dude, we should have, I'm genuinely still trying to figure out why Renato ducked on that ball. Why did he duck? And I had somebody commenting on my YouTube shit saying him ducking caused it to be offside or whatever. So, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Okay, but if he's just not ducking and heads it away normally, then we don't have to fucking deal with that bullshit to begin with. Yeah, dude, playing Duck Duck Goose. Holy shit, it's more like Duck Duck Noose. What the fuck? Sorry, that was a dark joke. That was an off-stream joke that I would make with my friends. Sorry, my bad, man. My bad. Can't believe Ghana haven't scored. Colombia defense better than I thought. Yeah, this Colombia team's solid. Honestly, I'm happy to see them go through. They're the only team that's probably give Argentina a game. I mean, Cape Verde, respect to them. They did give them a game. Bro, why is our midfield playing like we don't know how to move the ball around? What is Vitinha doing? I saw some stat like fucking 90% of his passes or some shit like that are backwards and sideways. He does no freaking progressive passes. What is he doing? I don't know. Is that because of him? Is that because of Martinez? I would like to believe it's because of Martinez. But it's just I can't even. It was still happening in the Croatia game. Why couldn't we do what we did in the first 15 minutes throughout the entire game? I know it's a lot to ask. It's a lot of running. But you look at Mexico. Mexico fucking pulled it off. I know they're the home nation or whatever. But you know what I mean? In that game specifically, it might as well be a home nation. You know how many freaking Portuguese people there are in Toronto? But this whole pass it around the back, waste everybody's fucking time playing possession and doing nothing with it shit. It's not good. It has to be he's a different player for PSG. We just saw him Champions League final, man. He's bossing it. Joao Neves has been way better than Vitinha, in my opinion. Dude, weird player that I've actually been surprised how good he's been recently every time he's came on. Semedo. has been strangely good like the last couple years for Portugal. I remember him being completely god awful before, and now every time he comes on, he's actually effective. Can Colombia get that second goal to finish them off? 2 minutes left, Ghana. What do you got for us? Are we seeing extra time or are we done? We're going to bed early. Yeah, dude, João Neves, he's been great. Dude, no joke. Call me crazy. Moutinho would literally do a better job than what Vitinha's doing right now. Like, seriously, Moutinho and get fucking Moutinho and Pep back in the team now. Oh, don't get me started on Neto. One thing I'll give Neto credit for, and Leo, they were busting their ass off defensively in that Croatia game. I'll give them credit there. But just like, oh my goodness. Our wingers, this is basically what it's going to come down to. Our wingers need to step up. They need to step up, and they need to be our best players. Because they're these highly rated players. We know how good they can be. I need them to actually be that good. Because if our wingers don't play good, then we're screwed. Facts, bro. Leao played well last night. That was literally, I would say, one of, if not the best game I've ever seen from Leao in a Portugal jersey. I'm not exactly sure what his stats are for Portugal, but I swear he has no more than 3 goals in games that like aren't like Euros World Cup. I know he's still young, but I'm pretty sure he has like 2, if 3. For how he spoke of as a player, I feel like he should just be giving out more than he is. But I thought he was, if he can do, this is what I was saying, if he can do what he was doing in the first 15 minutes of the game, bro, when he hit the crossbar, it was insane in the stadium. My brother was at that game. He was behind the goal Ronaldo scored the penalty on. He was sending me videos and shit. It was ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. He was unbelievable in the first 15 minutes of the game. If he can do what he did in the first 15 minutes of the game all the time, he would be one of the best players in the world. I was there, man. It was amazing. Bro, dude, I don't know how much you spent on the tickets, but the way that game played out, worth every fucking penny. My brother spent $5K. If I knew it was going to end up like that, I would have spent $10K on that ticket. Neil Kennedy will replace Balogun. Dude, I'm actually surprised. Should I be the one to make that TikTok? Should I be the one? How have I not seen that yet? Has anybody seen that yet? A Neil Kennedy to replace Balogun TikTok? $5,500 for 2 15th rows from the pitch. When did you buy the tickets? My brother bought them for like literally like 2 days before the game. 5K literally just for 1. 15th row from the pitch, though. Yeah, dude, that must have been insane. Insane to experience that. You literally got everything you paid for. You get to see Portugal win. You get to see Portugal play in Canada, assuming you're Canadian. Full-time whistle, Colombia are going through to the round of 16. Ghana are shite. They should have put on Brandon Thomas Asante, another African team out. You got to watch Ronaldo play at a World Cup. You got to participate in a Ronaldo Sue in the crowd. Oh my goodness, I could only imagine what that would have been like. Ronaldo needs to play only one half and stay forward and central. I think he's got a good 65 minutes in him. We'll see how it plays out. But it'll be interesting to see. Let's go back to the Nations League starting lineup. When we played him in the Nations League final. Portugal's starting lineup was Costa, Mendes, Inacio, Ruben Diaz, Joao Neves at right back. Bernardo Vitinha, midfield 2. Pedro Neto, Bruno, Conceição on the left, and Ronaldo up front. I don't mind that. Do you think we should do that again? Is it me or is the tactics changed from when we played Nations League to now? I think so too, bro. This is what I was saying. Like people were questioning us being Spain. I was like, we beat them in the Nations League, and then I was saying, I would argue, although Spain, it was like Austria's still a good team, but like Spain haven't really had too much challenges so far. From what so far, Spain have looked worse now than they were in the Nations League final, but I could also say the same about us. We look worse now than we were in the Nations League final too. But I actually don't mind the idea of Joao Neves at right back, man. And then you can get Bernardo in that way. Everybody's been saying Cancelo's like played shit. I actually don't think he's been that bad. There was like a couple times where he's trying to dribble it out of the back like a fucking idiot and giving it away, but apart from that, I thought he's been one of our better players. He's not great at defending. Who would you play? Would you still play him at right back though over anybody else, or who else would you play there? Because I don't mind Joao being there. Problem is the midfield and Renato. Yeah, dude, Inacio, unless I'm forgetting, he hasn't even came on yet, has he? Do you throw him in against the right first minutes against Spain? Thought Dallo looked really good against Colombia. Dude, he was, man. That's another guy I'm like, I don't remember the last time I see him put in a performance like that for United. He was brilliant. David, bro, have a good night, man. Get some sleep, bro. See you in the stream tomorrow for the Canada game. I don't know if he's still nursing an injury. It's weird. Yeah, I thought he would have. I assumed he was going to be starting. Even though Renato was like in the lead up, was starting. I still thought Inacio would have been the better option. Midfield's what we really need to solve. I mean, do we go FC Wonder Kid and do we go bold? Like, do we go bold and take out Vitinha? Robin, my man, I will see you then. Canada versus Morocco tomorrow. We will be there. And we will do whatever, especially for the Canadians, but even if you're not Canadian, man, come there, support Canada. You don't have to have any freaking ties to Canada whatsoever. You are Canadian if you are supporting Canada tomorrow, okay? Do whatever superstition, whatever type of voodoo, black magic type shit you have to do to get Canada to win the game. Because that is the only way we are going to win that game. Colombia 3-1 against Switzerland. My prediction, says Connor. What midfield best matches against Rodri, Pedri, and Olmo? That's a good question. Just plays Samu. Dude, why didn't we take fucking Mateus Fernandes? Like, what the... Why... To be honest, I don't even really know what Samu's even like. I've never really seen him play. When he came on, like, he was alright. Like, it wasn't anything special. Or even fucking, like, Painha as well. He would have been fucking class. I still think he is class. And he'd actually bring something that we don't even really have in the midfield in physicality. We have barely any freaking big, like, tall height in the team. Bro, that guy's a horse. I don't mind him. Dude, I'll never forget when I saw him. If you haven't seen the clip, look it up. When fucking Paina put it through, I don't remember it exactly, but we were playing against France, and he megged Pogba and Conte one after another. It was the most disgusting thing ever. And ever since then, I was the guy's biggest fan. He's good. Sam was good defensively. Your team does have quite a few Oompa Loompas. Yeah, man. We lack height. You know, we're sturdy. We got guys who can fight for it, but not a lot in the air. You know, we got one of the best players in the air, but although Ronaldo's heading, would you guys say Ronaldo's heading's declined a little bit? Like it's not the same as it even was when he was playing for United, or even just like a couple of years ago. He still gets pretty decent height, but he doesn't seem to like attack it with the same force. You know what I mean? And I think you really saw it in that game against Croatia, that one chance he had where they put the cross in and nobody even fucking touched it. Still scores a lot of headers still. I'm gonna be honest, I never watch Al Nassr games. I'll see the odd clip. Still see him scoring great goals, but yeah, he just doesn't seem like, obviously his body is on the decline. Tallest player is 6'1", Ronaldo. Yeah, like how tall is freaking Ruben Dias? Dude, honestly, but like, dude, Portuguese people are short. If you're Portuguese and you're above 6 foot, consider yourself blessed. I am blessed to be. I'm freaking 6'3". I'm 6'4" Portuguese. Yeah, dude, blessed. Yeah, bro, I'm only 5'9". That's not that bad, dude. There is literally, bless him. I play for a Portuguese team, and one of the owners of the team is literally, like, if I went down on my knees, we'd be the same height. Like, man looks like he makes Messi look like Holland. Colombia will smash Switzerland. Yeah, I don't think Switzerland are honestly that great. Like they are a good team, but like capped out round of 16. But you never know. Okay, on that note, I'm probably gonna put this stream to an end. I love the chat though, man. I love freaking chatting with you guys. Could literally do it all night, but I need to go eat something, and yeah, we will be live tomorrow though. You know, Canada versus Morocco will also be live for the France Paraguay game. From now on, round of 16 forward, most likely still every single game I'm going to be streaming. So if you haven't already, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button over on the YouTube. Big shout out to everybody who's showing any type of love in the stream. You guys are all absolute legends. Messi's 5'8". Yeah, dude, 5'8" on stilts maybe. Like, that's like the same. That's how like they talk about Kevin Durant's height. Like, these guys are lying, man. Yeah. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the stream tomorrow. Bring all your support for Canada. You don't even have to be Canadian. You can have my Canada pass, all right? Fuck it. We stole it. I'm going to make a video like this. I hope it bangs, but honestly, Canada content, sometimes it bangs, sometimes it doesn't. Like, I'm going to say something along the lines of, I'm going to clip the video of when the Canadians stole Norway's row celebration. I'm going to clip that, and I'm going to say something like, I'm going to be like, because when you watch the clip, there's a girl in the front, and she's just, like, embarrassed to even, like, be associated with it because it's so cringe. And it's like, any real footballing people in Canada saw that and were like, that's cringe. Like the type of people who are doing it are just people who are just like there to support Canada. That's great and all. Support Canada. You don't have to be a football person to support Canada. But like these are the people. These are the people that like you kind of see at CPL games. I don't know whether it's like in other places in Canada for CPL games. Maybe I'm wrong, but for the most part, the actual footballing people in the city don't go to CPL games. Like it's mainly filled with like families or just like people going somewhere just to like have something to do, or like an excuse to drink. So that was that like all those people doing the roast celebrations for the Canada one. That's that type of people. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just want to correct them and say I'm gonna say, yo, look, I know we stole this land, but do we have to steal other people's chance as well? Like, like where do we draw the line? Who will win corners against Canada? No idea, man. No idea. But like genuinely, like you can make chance, you can do chance, but like make your own chance. Why do we gotta steal everything? That's either gonna hit or it's not. Fuck, I thought it was funny. Why is Luis Diaz always offside? I don't know, man. He's such a great player, though. Such a great player. Because he's too fast for his own good. Can't even stay on side. All right. Ending the stream. You guys are legends. See you tomorrow. Peace.